Opposition Member of Parliament Dawn Hastings-Williams, during a Facebook Live session, described the incident as disturbing and unsettling. She criticized the government for its continued neglect of the Indigenous population. Hastings-Williams called for reforms to ensure the safety and proper treatment of Toshaos, while stating that they are still being treated as second-class citizens in Guyana.
These Toshaos, or chiefs of village communities, are equivalent to a mayor of a city. They're the first people of this country. But we all know that we, the indigenous people, still continues to be treated as second-class citizens in this country.
In the same broadcast, Hastings-Williams questioned the lack of adequate security for Toshaos visiting Georgetown for official duties. She demanded 24/7 security for them during their visits, either through the Ghana police force or other means. She also criticized the government for putting them up in insecure hotels, suggesting that they should stay in more secure places like Marriott or Pegasus, and emphasized that discrimination against indigenous people must stop.
Why are you putting them up in hotels that are not properly secured? Put them up in Marriott or put them up at Pegasus. The discrimination against the indigenous people must stop, and it must stop now.
Additionally, Hastings-Williams highlighted the sacrifices Toshaos make, often leaving their families behind to serve their communities. She called for better compensation for Toshaos and criticized the government's failure to adequately value their contributions, especially in light of the country's oil wealth.
This oil-rich economy, Toshaos be paid well, so that they can look after their families when they leave their families home. It's a sacrifice they're making to come to Georgetown, to attend meetings. And many times they go back with unsatisfactory answers to the questions that the villagers would ask them.
Meanwhile, Government Chief Whip Toshao expressed deep sorrow over the loss of Toshao Ridley Joseph, who was recently elected to lead the village of Tasserine. Toshao extended her heartfelt condolences to Joseph's family, the Tasserine community, and the National Toshaos Council. However, Toshao condemned the political statements made by Hastings-Williams following Joseph's murder. She accused Hastings-Williams of using the tragedy for political gain and called for respect for Joseph's legacy. Toshao urged leaders to serve, not exploit such tragedies. Police investigations into Joseph's murder are ongoing. Joseph had checked into the Signature Inn Hotel on Sunday evening. Later, he was found dead in his room with 19 stab wounds. Authorities are working to confirm the identity of the suspect, and Amerindian man seen entering the hotel with Joseph early Monday morning. Meanwhile, according to the Ministry of Health, Joseph was scheduled to graduate on Monday as the best graduating student of the Registered Nursing Assistant RNA program in Region 10. Tiana Cole reporting for the HGP Nightly News.